Hey y'all, yeah, I know I'm a little late for this, but cause things been going on, school been going, and anything time crap happened, blah blah blah. Yeah, that's why. But almost last week, I did not forget one person who passed away, especially the girl, like the old woman who forced Mrs. Potato Head. Yeah, I really almost forgot to make that video before, but that would be for next week for that. So, anyways, we are going to do Gilbert Gottfried has passed away back almost last week on April 12th, 2022 on Tuesday. And it's sad. And you know what he was my child for? He was the voice of that parrot from Aladdin, and he was that children cartoon Cyber Chase. Yeah, I think I only know those two, to be honest. Oh, by the way, I cannot forget something else about the fairy all parents. You know that the show, especially because that's this fairy auto that I really don't like. But listen, about the fairy auto, I might watch that one day. But listen, I know it's gonna be bad and hate, but let me tell you this. The reason why I haven't started earlier, like from other Disney Plus new movies and like that, because I don't have Paramount Plus or Disney Plus yet. So I'm going to get those later on this year. But I see how I can do for that. So you all have to give me some time, alright, until I get those two. Anyways, he was that dentist feeling guy who forced those dentist person who forced back in the fairy our parents. So yeah. I can't believe it's been almost a week. I mean, I was not really surprised when that happened. And it's sad. He was a really great person. I tell you what, he was a very great person in history. This says here, Gilbert Gottfried, a comedy and film and television actor with a Disney memory force, has died at age for a long interview with his family announced on Tuesday. He was 67 years old. He was good all those years. We are heartbroken to announce the passing of our beloved Gilbert after a long and of attachment to the most common for his comedy. I mean, if you see why I got one mistakes, he already knows about a very long time. Gilbert was a wonderful husband, brother, friend, father to his two young children. After today, a sad day, all of us. Please keep laughing out loud, as Paul Gilbert's on his family will post on Twitter. Yeah, on Twitter. I don't know why those things in my way for a sec. Hold on, sorry about that. False audience knows him a great ton and wasn't yet his sinus when he does the cast member on Saturday Night Live for one season from 1980 to 1991. One of few seconds without line without him in motion performance stand up far out the 80s whether or not of the radio show. Thoughts has been a few movies and TV credits in the 80s, including the hit sequel of Beverly Hills Cops 2. Gottfried celebrated right into the 1990s for the decade. He approached uploading his signature screen posted animation film like Aladdin as the mentioned Lago, the parrot, as well as live action communities like Problem Child and The Witcher Play, Screaming and Dancing and Employee. In the 2000s and the 2010s, Gottfried appeared in his four sports series like Family Guy and as Family Guy. I love that show, man. Thank God it's still around. And as a consort of talking head on reality series like Celebrity's Wife Slip, he swiped right to the late, and he stubbed comedies like thought Gottfried's style was fitting and delivered as a high, deeper perhaps. You all hear him for famous blue as a cat jokes. He also broadcasts topics heads on recording in the 2012 opinion place for CCN about 9/11 joke. Oh come on. You know 9/11 what happened back then when I was not born. He may During the Wars of Huge, just days after attack, his audience disappeared in the same place. He defended the post about 2011 to Japan as silly and dumb thoughts. Those tweets for some mascot duck to fight. Oh yeah, the commercial. Oh yeah, that commercial with that duck. Didn't know about it that much, but I really know he was the first that little white duck. I have always felt community of as our roommates. He was a CN at this time. Garfield, his bill pushing blue mail was white home during civil community. Comedy Central, roles of celebrities such as former President Donald Trump in 2011. Even when audience were seeing him on screen as often, he met. Huh. Come on, that's things my way. Sorry for that. His force for nearly a decade. He interviewed comedy. I mean, I have a hard time with my words. I apologize for that. I know I've been saying this too much, but you already know how I am for my force. And the academic figures of his podcast, Gilbert Gottfried, Amazing Car Podcast, a new episode was released early this month. From the co-star Gottfried paid attention on social media. Was never not funny comedian Dan Cookwood. He was a lovely guy, always friends and happy. Gilbert God was made laugh at these times when life did not come easy. What a give out though. Jackson Axel Ward Tree. Nobody was funnier than Rachel Gilbert on the world. While in the weather June and he was also Sweetest Man podcast. What a terrible loss. You know, he was a good guy, y'all. He really did a good job for the childhood shows for like Cyber Changes and Aladdin. But I gotta tell you this. You know what, Godfather Gilbert? I want to say thank you for those memories. And I mean, thank you for Forrest that parrot, and thank you for Forrest that parrot. Even though I might not never care about Cyber Change, like, I don't really care about Cyber Change that much now, but I still might remember him as that kiddo, but who knows? But yeah. But anyways, Gilbert, you did a good job. And I mean, thank you for those memories, Gilbert. Thank you very much. If you have any type of questions, like if you have any kind of funny sad moments about him, make sure to leave your comments down below and tell us what is your thoughts about Gilbert. If you have any other questions about him, make sure to leave your comments below for the sad news. And we always remember him for later on. Oh, by the way, y'all, my next video will probably be back in my house, which means my dad's for now, because I'm about to be gone for the next 5 minutes. So I might get this done by then, who knows. So yeah. Anyway, y'all, I will see you all later. Hopefully, it will go better for later. I should have made these videos yesterday with the SMG4, but yeah, I was a little bit tired, wore out a little bit after the weekend, so let's go. Yeah. But anyway, guys, have a good rest of your night, and I will see you all later for the next video, which means it will be out later tonight because I'm about to be going, so yeah. But Gilbert, thank you very much for those good memories, and we'll see you later. Thank you for those good childhood memories for Cyber Change and Aladdin, and that white duck dude, and the fairy all parents. I almost forgot to say fairy all parents for that Dennis dude. Yeah. But you did good with that too. But thank you for those fairy all parents. Even for the fairy all parents, fairy auto sucks as heck and go downhill. Even though I never watched the show yet on Paramount Plus, I already know it's gonna be bad. But I'll talk about that later on here when I get Paramount Plus. So, yeah. Alright, y'all. I see you all later. And Gilbert, thank you for those memories.